Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
All right, grand rising to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street as we present you guys the Money and Power Show. And we're going to get into some live Coinbase crypto trading here. Just want to do a quick check on my mic. If my mic sounds nice, just let me know that you can hear me because sometimes I be talking and y'all can't hear and I don't even know. I think y'all can hear me. So just let me know that if you are able to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. At any rate, I'm your host, ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, A Study of Black Wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way. Because I've come across a lot of people that simply that's not a desire of their heart. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. That book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Pick up your copy today. We only got about 9 of the physical copies left, but the ebook is still available in French and also in English and also French because we do have brothers and sisters in the diaspora who actually speak French. So that's why we did French there, okay? Yeah, Ethereum broke out, man. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely, man. So we're going to get right into this thing here this morning. Go ahead and let us know where you're connecting from, what city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country. We're broadcasting across the World Wide Web here out of Decatur, Georgia. And we understand that worldwide means global. So you can be connected from anywhere this morning. Just love to know how far our reach is this morning as we're going to get into some Coinbase crypto trading. That's right, Coinbase crypto trading. Grand rising to you, Queen Almano is in the house. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. Miss Vivian Reed has joined us as well out of New York. Thanks so much for joining, man. Mr. Goodrich out of Connecticut, I believe. We got a new one. Got a doula in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Got a doula, so I got to get that money too as I help bring these babies to life and help these mothers. Grand rising to you as well. Tony C. right out of Cleveland, Ohio. Good morning to you, sir. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. Albany, Georgia is representing here from Nita. Diane, thanks so much for joining us as well here today on the Money and Power Show. And I'll tell you, this is absolutely fantastic. We're going to look into some things here this morning as I don't know what happened. I wanted to say a few things before I got started. One thing that I have with me is actually my trading journal. Okay, so I actually have stuff that I keep, like my notes, so I can review them about a week or about a month. So I do have a trading journal. That's something else that I use that helps me to see how I've done and my mistakes I've made and stuff that I can learn from, things like that. Oh, from Atlanta, but in Ohio. Okay, fantastic. See, I saw you connected with us just yesterday. Glenda Tate Williams in the house out of Kings Mountain, North Carolina. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning. The early bird gets the worm. The early bird gets the worm. Everybody put that in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and get right into this thing here. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I kind of walked through my process, and then hopefully it helps you to create a process for yourself, to establish some discipline for yourself, and some consistency. We just heard about the Amazon CEO, Jeff Bezos, stepping down, but the main thing that I take away from that, it took that brother 20 years of consistent focus on what he was building to become the richest man in the world, okay? And I'll be saying to myself, well, if Jeff Bezos can do it in 20 years, well, I can do it in 20 years too, right? Consistent focus, right? That's kind of what it takes. And I also will say that I'm a person who really my trading habits are all about building wealth, right? So I don't take a whole bunch of risk and all that stuff. I do take risk in certain things, but I'm all about getting to the money. I'm all about every day seeing my account grow and grow. Also, this is February, so we did start a Black Money Challenge. And that challenge was for us to determine the account that we're going to focus on, our wealth account, and set a target for where we want to grow that account by the end of the month. So my goal at first was $10,000, but now I see I got to go to my push it to the limit goal because I think I'm going to crush 10,000. I don't think it's going to be close. So I'm actually on my push it to the limit goal was 13,000. So I'm going to look to grow my account, which will be a combo account between Coinbase and Coinbase Pro, to $13,000. If you are going to participate in the Black Money Challenge, I'd love to know what your goal is as well. Now, let's get right into this thing, man, because I know you guys did come to hear me talk. Y'all came, hopefully, to hear me teach and just show you kind of what I do. So first thing, I mentioned, I said I'm trying to get to 13,000, right? So let's just see where I'm at right now. I got 6,300. It's 65, 6,350 over here, and I got another 775. So that's about 771, right? 71. Y'all see, it's just kind of just creep. This is creep. That's 71. I think I was at like 55 a week ago. You see what I'm saying? So, it's slow. I tell you, the tortoise beats the hare every time. Okay. I mean, that story stays with me. Yeah, that hare, he get out fast. He do all the risky stuff, and he run out of gas. And then here come me, just slowly, methodically moving on, to step by step, day by day, hour by hour. I see you later. When you get to the finish line, I'll already be there. Okay, so that's 71. So anyway, let's take a look at the market first. This first thing I want to do, for those that are unfamiliar, access to crypto, I'm actually using Coinbase, okay? So this is a great teaching platform. It's great for the starter if you are just getting into, considering getting into or into crypto. And then if you like this platform and you want to get an account and you don't have one, you'll find the link in the description, okay? The link is in the description of this video on Facebook or YouTube. So first thing I want to do is I actually want to take a look at what we call the market, the crypto market. So in the past 24 hours, let me say another thing. I trade at the same time every day. So every 24 hours, I'm getting an update. I'm getting an update every 24 hours. So anyway, so the market is up 3%. And what I want to pay attention to mostly is this thing called Bitcoin, which actually sets the market. Bitcoin represents about 70% of the cryptocurrency market as a total. So it really sets the market. What Bitcoin does is what everything else will kind of do in a sense, but pretty much everything has a correlation, has some type of comparison or similarities or something like that to Bitcoin and its movement. So we see Bitcoin's up 2% over the past 24 hours, but we also see where Ethereum it jumped up 7.44, and also Litecoin jumped up, bang, 7% as well. Now, if you've been watching for a while, I'll share with you again. I've shared this before, but there are certain coins that I own, and there's certain coins that I'm willing to trade. Bitcoin is not something I'm willing to trade. Okay, Ethereum is not something I'm willing to trade, and Litecoin is not something I'm willing to trade. So I just simply, when I do acquire them, I hold them. Okay. When I do acquire them, I hold them. And you guys probably saw last week that I couldn't find anything to trade. So I went ahead and bought some Ethereum, and I actually bought some Bitcoin. I bought some Litecoin. You probably remember that from Saturday. So I did buy some Ethereum right here, and I bought some Litecoin right here, and boom, just like that, right? Just like that. I'm sorry. What did I just do? I thought I clicked this. And just like that, we see that Ethereum's up 8% over the past 24 hours. We see it up 22% over the past week, right? Slow and steady. This is me. This is how I operate. Bang, bang. Just keep it moving, right? All right. So someone asked a question, is that for shares? So this 1557 represents how much, to own a full token is what they call it in cryptocurrency. But you don't have to, as you see, I don't have 1557. I own, in this particular account, I think maybe $300 or so. So you can buy it as you see fit. I own $450 worth of Ethereum. When I get to 1557 or whatever it is, that's when I'll actually own a full Ethereum token. But right now I just own a piece of it. And so that's the beautiful thing about where we are now in society. You can own pieces of crypto. You can own pieces of stocks. So don't get caught up in the price of something. Okay, I say this all the time, or I teach this all the time. The price of something is not as important as the value of something. Let me say that again. Value is more important than price. Okay. So when you are a shopper, when you are a consumer, you're concerned about price. When you're an investor, you're concerned about value. Everybody putting console value. Let me say that again for the people in the back. As a consumer or a spender, which is what we have, right? $1.3 trillion worth of spending power. We're concerned about price. When you become an investor and you turn your spending power into investing power, you're concerned about value. What's the value of this thing? Am I making any sense to anybody? Okay, value. Value is more important than price. If you get fixated on price, this is not the game for you. Go back to the mall. Keep on shopping. Okay. Now, where do I want to go? So I do want to highlight that I do have 1963 in USD coin. I have to actually convert that. I put it over here, and I talk about this all the time because it's actually earning interest while it's sitting over here. And this is the Coinbase.com platform. But in order to trade on Coinbase, I need to actually go to my Coinbase Pro, and that's over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually deposit. I'm going to bring over my USD coin that you saw on Coinbase.com. I can do this for free. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to bring it all over that 1963, whatever that was. I'm going to deposit over here. Right, so I can have some coins over here. You see how they just jumped up to 27.38, and then I'm actually going to convert my USD and convert my USD coin to USD as well. So I got me some coins that I can trade. So I got 2506. All right. So I got some news. All right. So let's take a look and see if we can recap yesterday. First, when this thing pops up, so I still have an order out, but I did have an order that filled. Oh, look at this. So I'll take a look at ZRX. I just want to kind of recap what we did yesterday. KNC, LRC, REN, and then GRT. So let's start with GRT. All right, so what I'm gonna show you, what we're gonna go to now, I'm gonna go over here to USD because I got all my coins in USD, and I have now pairs that I can trade on the USD. So a pair would just mean another currency compared or paired up with this currency. So in this particular case, I have the USD, the dollar, which I'm going to pair with a cryptocurrency, and that can be where I can trade currency for currency. Okay, I can trade the dollar for this currency called Algo. I can trade the dollar for a currency called Bitcoin. I can trade the dollar for a currency called Ethereum. And so the cool thing about trade, everybody putting comments on trade. The cool thing about trade is this. This is the cool thing about trade. The cool thing about trade is I can trade this dollar, which tomorrow will probably still be worth $1, or actually tomorrow it'll probably be worth 99 cents. How many guys understand that the dollar is losing value over time? And because of this thing called inflation. So every day that we move forward in life, things get more expensive. Gas gets more expensive. Eggs gets more expensive. Milk gets more expensive. So you can't buy the same amount of stuff that you can tomorrow that you can today with the dollar. So it's a depreciating asset, or it's a depreciating currency. So if I can trade that dollar for something that might appreciate, then I actually can keep my wealth. I can actually increase my wealth or keep my buying power, my purchasing power. Is that making sense to anybody? So this is the cool thing about trading something that's depreciating in value for something that has the potential to appreciate in value. And this is how you actually keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. This is how you can build your wealth, or this is how you can actually maintain your lifestyle, if that's what you're looking to do. I don't know. Everybody got different goals. So if I can trade this depreciating asset, which is gonna buy me less tomorrow for something that can grow in value, this is where we can get to a space where we stop earning money. We start learning how to grow money. Everybody putting console grow money. We can begin to stop just earning money. I don't earn money anymore. I grow money. That's the difference. right? And because I grow money, I'll say this is why I'm not willing to take big risks like some people are, because I'm growing money, right? I'm growing a tree, okay? So if I can trade my dollar for something that has the potential to grow in value, i.e. we just saw something grow 10% in Ethereum overnight in 24 hours, well, then now I'm in the game of wealth. Now where the big boys play. Now I'm in a whole different ball game of this thing we call money. So I just wanted to lay that out for you. I'm sorry if I'm going slow for some people, but I try to speak to everybody because I know more. It's probably about 90% of you guys who are like, what the hell is this? So I'm trying to go slow. I know some people that's advanced and some people that are slow. More people are slower than advanced. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, I'm going to recap what I did yesterday. Because for those that were here yesterday, you're probably going to be like, oh, wow, okay, that thing popped off. So let's take a look at GRT. So GRT yesterday was in our buy area yesterday, and we actually were able to acquire this thing at 74 cents. Okay, so I'm gonna change my my intervals. These are intervals that I can look at. I'm gonna change my interval to an hour because that should give us about. I'm gonna actually change it to 15 minutes because that may take us all the way back to yesterday around this time. I'm gonna do an hour. So yesterday around this time, which was 2/2, around 6 o'clock is when we started trading. We were roughly at around, we were basically up here in this 75-cent range, and we had missed it. And I was like, we was right here. And I was like, man, okay, maybe it'll come back and test it, right? And so let me make this a little bit, bring this in a little bit. So then later on that day, after we set this 74-cent buy target, right? We were able to acquire that thing, right? We missed it here. I came back and checked yesterday. We missed it. It came down to 75 cents and it didn't execute. So then I did a broadcast last night at about 8 o'clock and it still hadn't reached it. I was like, dang, we missed it. Like it still did not get to my point where it would execute. But then lo and behold, overnight, this thing dropped down, executed at 74 cents. And now you see where we're at now, 77 cents. I'm in the money. Everybody putting console in the money. I got it at 74. It's currently at 77. I'm in the money, right? I had to be patient, though. I was upset about, I was upset at 11:30. I was upset again at 8 o'clock. But now I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I did a good job. Let me give myself a hand clap. Boy, you're getting good. You're getting good. Keep practicing. Okay? So those that were in here yesterday, you guys probably see that, right? And then those who were with me last night, you see that, right? So I'm in the money now, right? I'm up. I'm in the money. All right. Let's keep going. Let's take a look at a couple other ones that we did that happened yesterday. REN. So we did REN yesterday. Yesterday, again, we were looking to sell at 68 cents. We actually that executed at 68.5, almost 69 cents. You see right now it's at 67 cents. So I actually sold it for a price higher than what it's at right now. I feel like I did pretty good with that one. Hey, boy, give yourself a hand clap. Boy, you're getting good. Keep practicing, man. The more you learn, the more you earn. Bam. Okay, let's take a look at LRC. LRC, we did that one yesterday. Okay, now I looked at, okay. So yesterday, we were down here yesterday. It was 2/2. We were down here. We had got this thing around 49 cents, right? Or so. That thing popped up yesterday at 6 o'clock, all the way up to 55 cents. We had a sell target at 53 cents. But that's good. It's currently at 53 cents. We still, boom, we in the money. We got profit off that. Boy, give yourself a hand clap. Boy, just keep getting better, man. Keep practicing. That's what I'm talking about, man. KNC, let's take a look and see what happened with KNC. That was another one that we were selling yesterday. We sold it at 146. Yesterday we owned it at actually 128. That thing popped up around 9 o'clock last night, got all up to 145. Actually, it hit us. We sold it at 146. So we must have sold it over here. I don't know, at some point at 146, that thing executed, and it's now currently at 142. I feel like I did pretty good on that one. Boy, give yourself a hand clap. You keep practicing, keep learning, and keep earning. We got one more, guys. Let's go here, ZRX. ZRX is up in here. Where we at? ZRX. Oh, this down here. So yesterday, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, this thing took off. All right, so yesterday, we were looking to sell at 69 cents. Clearly, that thing executed, but it's still popping off. So hey, you know, we still got our money. We got us some money, but we miscalculated this one a little bit. It's still taking off, but hey, it's okay. And the reason why we miscalculated because it ain't been up here in a long time, and I still want to I want to secure the bag. Everybody putting console secure the bag. That's okay. All right. It may keep going up, but I still am in the money. I secured the bag. I ain't greedy. Boy, give yourself a hand. Yes. All right. So that's what we did yesterday, guys. I think that was pretty successful, right? I didn't catch everything, but I think I did pretty good. I secured the bag on some stuff. All right. So what we're gonna do here today, I don't know. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the market. So there's 3 coins I don't trade. Again, that's me personally. This is what I do. You set for yourself your own guidelines. But I don't trade Bitcoin. I don't trade Ethereum. I don't trade Litecoin. I want to own those things. So I just bypass those. I just look to see how they're done. I feel pretty good. Ethereum's up 9%. I own that. LTC's up 9%. I own that. And they just keep on riding. I don't trade Atom. I don't trade Algo. And I don't trade XTZ or Tezos. And again, those are coins that actually earn me interest just to hold. So I don't trade them. If I get them, I'm going to hold them. And if I get them. But I don't necessarily get them all either. So what I'm looking to do now is first I'm going to clear out my orders because I don't like looking at orders that are old, new. I try to get it at 26 cents. Let's take a look and see it new. I'm going to cancel that order out because I'm starting fresh today. New is down here somewhere. And it's currently at 28 cents. So it did not strike. I got close. You know, I got close here. It hit 27 cents. It didn't hit my 26.5. You know what I mean? Like I'm 50 cents off. You know, what can you do? What can you do? So now I'm going to look. I got $2,500 here, and my goal right now is to not have any money left. I want my money in the market. I want it to go out there and work for me. I got to find somewhere for it to go to work, right? So when I'm looking to spend my money, I'm looking to invest my money. I'm trying to buy low, sell high. Everybody putting console buy low. I'm in the buying market. Right? I'm looking for something to buy, and I want to buy it on sale. All right, I'm trying to buy low. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so let me see if I can find something. I mean, the market is up, so it might be difficult. Oh Lord, let's see here. So obviously, Bitcoin and Ethereum, Litecoin all of this green, up, up, up. Now, I can probably find some stuff, but I'm just going to wait. I'll just be patient. Okay, all this green, I'm looking for red. I'm looking for anything that might be red. I think we saw band yesterday. Whew, Lord, that thing jumped back up 5% as well. Ren might be an option. Go back in Ren. And that's all I see, guys. I don't really see. Lord, oh, Lord, the whole market is up. Whew. All right, so I can do a couple things here. So let's take a look at Ren first. That's my only real. I may look at KNC again. Let's see what that's doing. Let's look at Ren. So what I'm looking at, guys, right now, I'm looking for something that has dropped, and particularly that's dropped to a space that I want to buy it. And I don't really see anything. This is down 4% as it relates to yesterday, but it's still on an upward trend. The whole market look like it's popping off. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. So I want to do something, but I don't know what. Right? I don't really see the buying opportunities that I'm looking for, but I do see the market is going up. So here's the tricky part. Here's where I got to start making some decisions. I'm probably not going to trade today. Let me look at everything here, but I'm going to do something. Okay, because I play 2 games. I play the short game and I play the long game. All right. And make sure I don't own anything. I can just go to my portfolio. That's nothing. That's nothing. This right. What is this? I own the graph. Oh, I do. I own the graph. Okay. So let me go to the graph. So I don't find anything to buy, but I do own the graph, which we picked up. So I'm actually looking to sell this. I'm gonna look to sell this. I bought it low. Now I'm gonna look to sell it high. The market is moving up, and so there's some things I'm looking for. I see trade history here. I don't see a whole bunch of trading going on, but we do have a lot of volume up here, 64 million, in volume that's happening. So it's a very liquid market. Things are moving up for this pair. I own 300 or so graph. I bought it at 74 cents. I'm in the money, and the market is moving up. So I'm gonna actually look for somewhere for this thing to go. The first logical place that I can set up a sell order is at about 81 cents. That's the first logical place. And I'm not greedy. I'll actually take that 7 cents on top of 70 cents is 10% automatically. But then that thing could push up. So let me go out a little bit further on this graph. We see here that this graph, coin, I got some time. I'm actually going to push it to the limit on this one. This graph coin is actually, we see long term is moving up. You guys see that? It's increasing in value over a longer period of time. Obviously, across the way, it's going to go through this roller coaster. So we see it go up and come down, go up and come down, but the trend is actually moving up. So with the trend moving up long term, I can actually push it to the limit and try to strike this thing at probably about 90 cents, right? Why would I do that? Well, number one, I got time. This is the only thing that I own. I got $2,500 I'm trying to get into the market, which I can't find to trade. So I might as well push it to the limit on this, maybe hold it for a day or two, or even though I want to get rid of it, and see if that thing hit back at its all-time high. And then also give me an opportunity to get out of it at its all-time high. It may push past that all-time high, but typically what happens is an asset will test its resistance a couple of times before it breaks out. So hopefully it can retest this high that we see here about 88 cents. And if it does, I'll be even further in the money. And so that's where I'm gonna go with this one. I got time. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Time. So we have a lot. So right here, you see here, we have a lot of open interest here. We got about 174,000 orders on this order book where we sell at 88 cents. I'm pushing it to the limit on my sell order. So I'm gonna go there and set this strike point at 88 cents. And I'm gonna max this thing out. See if we can't strike here at 88. Okay, so that's my order for the day as far as graphs concerned. But I still got $2,500 that I need to do something with. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. So let's go back on over here. I ain't see nothing over here. I'm gonna convert this thing. No, I'm not. Wait a second. So I got $2,500. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm going to convert $1,500 into USD coin. And then I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to take this back over to Coinbase. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to withdraw my USD, my 1,000. Take the thing back over to Coinbase. Max it. Hold on a second. Oh, 774, whatever. So 250, 250, 250. And then I'm going to withdraw my USD. Take that back over to Coinbase. So when I do the USD, DC is going to be actually, I'll show you guys in a second. All right, I'm come back over here. Oh, Lord Jesus. I know why it's doing this. My VPN. All right, we got boats. Is that a boat? Anything that got water is a boat. That's a boat. That's a boat. I don't think that's a boat. A boat. Truck, so that's a boat. That's a boat. That's a boat. I don't know if that's a bike. All right. So I should have, okay, so I got 1,500 in my USD coin. I got 774 in my USD. Let me see if you guys got any questions. I'm just rolling. I'm sorry. Oh my God. You own the graph. Congratulations. Fantastic. All right. I bought graph 73783. You make me want to rate. Well, I don't know what kind of, I got time and I got capital over there, right? So it's a, so Tony, it's an upward moving trend. The market is up, right? So with the market being up and it's on a long term, growth, it may just, you know what I'm saying? I got some time to see if I could set. Now, here's what we can do, Tony. What we can do is, here's the thing. All right, because we talked about this yesterday. Let me go back. All right, let me go back. Okay, let's do this, Tony. I'm glad you said that. Okay, let's do this. All right, let me cancel this out. Let's do this. I got something better for you. You don't have to raise your target. We can just set up our trade differently. So let's do this. We talked about this last night, right? So in this particular case, let me do this. I'm gonna cancel this out for just a second. Now, again, my target was 288. So this time, Tony, let's do this. Let's do a stop. Let's do a stop. My limit price is 88. My stop price is 83. Right? What you say your stop was? 83? Right? My stop price is 83.44. So if it hits 83.44, that's going to be the lowest it's going to sell for. But if it hit 88, it's going to execute at 88, but it will not execute any lower than 83.4. So let's do that. You see? So we just do it like that. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Let's see what it do. So we can't lose. I mean, well, we can't lose. If it don't get there, we can lose. Let's do that. And then boom, we cover both bases, right? 83.4, 88. There we go. Bang. And I think I did that right. My price 88. My stop at 83. Yeah, I think I did that right. If I didn't, no way. 83 is fine. Either way. We'll see. All right. Let me go back. So now for those that may be looking at this a little differently. All right. So I did 1,500, right? And this is going to go into my my let's just call it my turbo savings account. So what's happening here with this 1,500 is this USD coin is actually earning me interest while it's sitting here. So instead of me sitting it over there in the other space or sitting it somewhere it's not doing anything, it's still going to work for me. All right, my money's still going to work while I'm be gone for 23 hours. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have my money working for me while I'm just sitting there until I come back tomorrow. It'll be working for me, right? You want to have I'm not gonna tell you what you want to do. I want my money working for me 24 hours a day. All right. So this is what I'm doing. So I say I didn't find any buying options that I wanted to do. So I'm going to come over here, put this thing over here, let it do some work, do something while I'm waiting. And then I'm going to do something with the other 774. So it's giving me 15% APY. It accrues daily and it compounds monthly. You gotta see that, right? Albert Einstein, right, said this. He said, those who understand compound interest earn it, those who don't pay it. And ask yourself, are you in a position where you're just paying compound interest, in other words, making the banks rich? Or are you earning compound interest, making yourself rich? All right. Now, I still got 774. So remember, I want my money in the market. I want my money working for me. So in this particular case, let's see. I got like 6 options. I already know one. Okay, let me take a look here. Let me take a look at all my 6 options. So I got Tezos here. That thing up 4% over the past 24 hours. I got Algo here. That thing up 4% in 24 hours. I got Cosmos, which I like as well. That's up 1%. So I'm probably going to go. I know I'm going Algo. So now Ethereum and Litecoin, right? They're up. Right, they're up already, 10% for the day, right? So I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I kind of want to, right? But I'm not going to go there. I'm going to keep playing my game. I'm going to keep playing ball the way that I'm playing ball. All right. So in this particular case, because it just happened to be today, if it was some other day, it might be different. But in this particular case, I'm going to put my money into some spaces where it's going to grow. So I'm going to do 250 in all three of these coins, Tezos, Algo, and Tezos, Algo, from my cash, I'm gonna do 250 here. Hey, now we got to pay $3.67 to make this transaction. I'm gonna go 250 here. Now I'll tell you why in just a second. I'll go 250 as well from my cash. And then I'll go. Did it happen? I don't think it happened. Let me try it again. I didn't finish it. All right, bye now. Now I might bring some over because I got to pay $3, so I might end up. I don't know what else I got, and then I'm gonna do Cosmos. All right, I'm gonna buy whatever I got left. 274. I got. I just do 250. All right. Now, what I effectively did here is I bought these three, right? Now, again, over here, we got Tezos, Algo, and Cosmos, right? So Tezos, while I'm holding it here, paying me 4.63%. Got my money working for me, right? Algo, while I got it holding over here, it's paying me 6%, right? While it's sitting over here, got my money working for me. Cosmos, paying me 5%. My money working for me. And y'all see these numbers up here. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going. You know what I'm saying? It saves account on steroids. It just keeps going. So while I'm holding, now here's the beautiful thing. Let's go back to Cosmos. The beautiful thing about this is like, look, Cosmos, let's just go for last week. Over the past week, my Cosmos, the asset that I own is up 16%. At the same time, while it's up 16%, it's also paying me additional 5% just for me owning it. So this is similar to a stock where you might own a stock and it pays you a dividend. This is similar to to your bank account where the bank holds your money, but they pay you interest. So this is similar. I'm my own bank at this particular point. I'm using my account as my own bank. So this is why I don't have to take unnecessary risks because my money is always working for me in this particular case. Do y'all see what I'm saying? So this is just strategy that I'm using between my long-term, specialty, my long-term specialty, which is buy and hold, and my trading, activity, which is get in and get out. I'm just merging the two. And now I have to put two different minds on. I got two different minds or two different helmets on, but I came here to trade. I didn't find enough opportunities, but I wasn't going to keep my money just in idle. I wasn't going to hide my money under the mattress. So I had to find some other way to get my money to work for me. If tomorrow it might be different. I don't know what tomorrow going to bring, but this is what I'm doing today. Okay. And I know it's not going to make sense to everybody, but, I do this every day at 6 a.m., tune in, and hopefully it begins to make some money, hopefully it begins to make sense to you. Okay? What's going on, George? Thanks so much for joining. One time, what's up with you, brother? So, yeah, Tony, I think we did good there, man. We're going to set that stop at 83. We're going to set that limit at 88, get that strike. So that's where we're going. Why not put I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Number one, and that's the number one reason. And they're all paying. So I could do that, but also I'm not just looking at the interest. I'm also looking at the appreciative value, right? So Cosmos, actually, let's go back to that. That's a great question, by the way. That's a great question. I just wanted to spread my stuff out. So let's just say Cosmos, right? We say here, this one has actually grown. Again, it's still assets, grown 16% over the past week. It's grown 65% over the past month, all while paying me the same amount, right? Let's take a look at Algo. You could do that, Mr. Golden, but that's just over the past week. This is up 12%. Over the past month, it's up 65%, right? I just like to spread it because one could break out. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving myself more of an opportunity for something to break out. This one's up 9% over the past week. It's up 47% over the past month. But who's to say that Tezos won't break out and go and run? You know what I'm saying? A 50% run. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give myself more flexibility because I don't know which one may pop or may not pop, but they're all paying me regardless. So I just want to diversify a little bit. That's why I chose to do it that way. But going 6% total, going with the highest paying yield, that you know what I'm saying? That could be a strategy as well. I just want to diversify. That's all. And plus, at the time, I was learning about these coins. I was like, what this coin do? What's this about? But I'm just going to diversify. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket, right? Boom. So if something go wrong with one of them, I still got the other ones. Okay, I don't know. I play it safe, brother. I play it safe as much as I can. Although I'm still risking it for the biscuit. Okay, all right. So again, that's at 66.75. Let me write this down. 66.75. Now, again, guys, I do have goals. If you don't have a money goal, then what are you really doing it for? 467. That puts me at 12, 13, 14. That puts me at 71.42. So originally, when I started this challenge on the first, which is 2 days ago, I was at, where was I at, guys? I was at 6,500. Right? I was at 6,500. And I was like, okay, if I can get these accounts to 10,000 by the end of the month, that'll be a good little goal. But I'm at 7,100 now. So I might as well go for the gusto. I might as well go for 13,000, right? But I got goals, right? So, and because of my goals, because of my money goals, because what I'm trying to accomplish, it helps me to be consistent, helps me to be disciplined, it helps me to be safe, helps me to stay away from things that could kill my account, right? So, hopefully this time made sense to you. But do you have a goal, right? Are you just trading just to trade, or are you actually having a target for something? Are you saying that, hey, you know what? I'm going to use my account to remodel my home. And now you got to go, okay, how much is it going to cost me to remodel this home or to take care of this basement or whatever the case may be? Oh, it's going to take 13,000. It's going to take 20,000. Okay, well, my goal is 20,000. Okay, well, how soon, do I want to actually, do I think I can get this account up to 20,000? And then boom, you say, okay, I can get that thing in 3 months. And then you say, okay, well, I got a 3-month, $20,000 goal. And that's what we're going for. We shooting toward the moon. And then now, you know what I'm saying? You start working on that thing. You can start getting consistent. You start getting serious. You start getting laser focused on, I got to get this thing to 20,000. Now, here's the thing I know about goals. You don't want to let yourself down. And you don't want to let nobody else down. That's why you need an accountability partner. But then you don't want to let yourself down either. Like, shit, I said 20,000. That's what I'm going for. Right? And then you start getting in a position where your money takes care of your money pays for your lifestyle instead of you work. You know what I'm saying? Your money that goes to work for you and it pays for your life. That's what a retirement is all about. Building your capital to a point where your money pays for your lifestyle. It does the work. You just sit and you employ it and it does the work. That makes any sense to anybody? So anyway, that's our trading session here today. Mr. Adams, fluctuation and volatility. Let me see what you said, Mr. Golden. I was just thinking it from a small account. I do understand adversity. What a growth. Again, that growth. So here's the thing, guys. Listen, I started small. Okay, I didn't just poof, boom. I got $6,600. I started small. I start wherever it is that you starting from. That's where I started from. Okay. It's not, so don't think, I just came in here and I had what I'm doing today. I started it when I had $60. I started when I had $100. You see what I'm saying? So I started small. But if you do it consistently, those pennies start turning into nickels. Those nickels start turning into dimes. Those dimes start turning into quarters. Those quarters start turning into dollars. Those dollars start turning to $5. Those $5 start turning to $10. Those $10 start turning to $20. Those $20 start turning to $100. Those $100 start turning to $500. Those $500 start turning to $1,000. Those $1,000 start turning to $5,000. Those $5,000 start turning to $10,000. You understand what I'm saying? This is a game of doubles. Everybody putting comments on double. This is a game of doubles. I'm trying to double. This is what millionaires and billionaires do. They double in money. They find a way to double their money, right? In a relatively short amount of time. Or I'm sorry, in a reasonable amount of time. All right, I'm making relative deposit growing from your initial deposit. So another great question. All right. So my goal, my target is to build this thing to 13,000 without adding any additional money. So at this point, I'm just recycling money. I did need to build my account up, right, to get to where I could trade. So, you know what I'm saying? Once I got to about $1,000 in the account, that's when I could really start to have more flexibility in my trading, right? But, you know, I don't, now I'm not adding any new money. Now my challenge is to get it there without adding any new money. Like, you know what I'm saying, from the other stuff that I do, if that make any sense. So in the beginning, yes, regular deposits, regular, you know what I'm saying, but over on my other account, I'm buying Bitcoin all the time. It's on a automatic buy. Every week, just go buy this amount of Bitcoin. That's over my other account. So that's what I'm doing there. Right? Makes sense. No problem. Okay, you started getting Miss Goodrich. All right, man. Money goes to work and pays for your lifestyle. No problem, Brother Adams. Thanks so much for your support, brother. Game of doubles, man. That's right. It all adds up. Worth waking up at 5 a.m. No problem, man. Appreciate you, Brother Alpha. Appreciate your support, man. Man, in the comments below, I'd love for you to share something that you learned today, beautiful people. I don't do this just to do this. I do this to make a difference, and hopefully we made a difference in your life here today. I'm simply asking you to answer this question in the comments below. Was this worth your time, and why? I've been teaching financial literacy, particularly in investing, for quite a while, and it seems now our brothers and sisters are getting interested in this thing, and I'm so super excited, man. The Black financial revolution is upon us. It is upon us. We will, you guys, I know I talk much faster than you type. We will be back at 7:45 for our New Black Wall Street Book Club presentation. We are going through the book, The Wealth Choice. I will say this, that you must be wealthy in your mind long before you're wealthy in your wallet. And so level up in your thinking, increase in your thinking, and it will be easy for you to increase in your income. Okay. And so that's why we do that, to help develop the wealth consciousness, to help grow and develop the way in which we think, to get to a place of abundance in our mind, so we can transfer what we paid to put in our mind. We can then now put it into our wallet. This is the Money and Power Show. And I'm your host, ERGJ, certified financial educator, international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall